What's up guys, Matty here, mixandmastermysong.com. Today I'm releasing a new preset bundle, the Waves Mastering Chain Preset Bundle. It comes with 7 different preset chains that you can use for hip hop, pop music, R&B, rock, whatever you're doing. And it will give you, just make your whole mix sound a whole lot fuller, a whole lot louder. And I have it all set so the levels should, if you load it the correct way, should equal out to be about the same levels as anything else you hear on the radio. So, I think this is great for guys who are working at home. If you want, for demos, if you're just releasing mixtape stuff, this could be very useful for you. I don't say it's, in replacement of mastering like your full album. I still think it's smart to get a mastering engineer for an album or something like that. But for demos and maybe mixtape stuff, it might be useful for you. And just if you're selling beats, it could work too. So let's check it out. I'll show you how it works. And it works for Pro Tools, Logic, Studio One right out the gate. And there's also pictures if you're using a different DAW that you can reset the chains, and I'll show you how to do that as well. Let's go. All right, guys, so here we are in Studio One. You can see I have this stereo mix of a Meekins song here called Swerve, which you can check out on Spotify. And right now, there's nothing there, just no inserts whatsoever. We'll just take a listen real quick.
We do this every day, pulling hundreds out the safe. Yeah, not sober, fucked over.
So there's that. So now all you got to do is once you load these in, and there's instructions on how to load them in, you simply just drag the folder into the correct folder in your Studio One files, and they'll come up right here. You just click on the arrow and you'll see them populate Waves Mastering Presets. So let's start off. There's 7 of them. There's 808 Rap, Clean and Loud Pop, R&B Master, Ready to Rock, which is more like a rock master, Saturated Hip Hop, which gives it a little more girth, a little more warmth, and can be a little more aggressive as well, and then a Saturated R&B, and then a Warm Pop Ballad Master. So those are the 7, and they'll all work in different kind of genres. So it's not just because it has rap on it doesn't mean it might not work on rock or EDM or something like that. But let's pull up this 808 Rap, and you'll see they populate all like that. So for instance, each one has a VU meter, and then this one has an NLS bus, followed by the Puig, followed by the R compressor, followed by center, followed by vitamin, and L2. Now, you need the Waves Diamond package in order to have all the plugins that you need for this preset, these presets. But I'll also put a list in the description on the purchase page of which exact plugins I use. So maybe if you have the gold bundle and just need to buy 1 or 2 of the other plugins needed, then it might be a cheaper way to go as far as getting the plugins, because as you know, the plugins aren't included in the package. So let's take a listen to this, and I'll just turn it on and off so you can hear the difference. Now, it's going to get way louder because of the L2, but you'll get the idea.
We do this every day, pulling hundreds out the safe. Yeah, not sober, fucked over. You like a cobra, how you maneuver? Maneuver when you.
So a huge difference right out the gate. What I'll do is I'll bring this down a bit so that we don't hear the loudness change so much. It will be more just what the actual plugin chain is doing.
We do this every day, pulling hundreds out the safe. Yeah, not sober, fucked over. You like a cobra, how you maneuver?
So you can hear the whole mix just comes to life, pushes out a bit more from the compression. There's saturation in there, so you're getting everything I would use in a master chain with these plug-in chains. So one note, and every one of them will have the VU meter first, is that the headroom is set at 14, which makes it so that you're going to be hitting 0 usually, maybe a little bit over, in order to make this chain work correctly. So watch when I hit play, you'll see that it's tapping 0 on the peak.
We do this every day, pulling hundreds out the safe. Yeah, not sober, fuck.
So you see that there is how it's going. So that's the one thing you need to know when using the preset change, that 0 is your friend. And if it's a hitting 0, then all these will work the way I had set them up for the songs. Here's another one. This is the Pop Ballad Master. And so this is the song Blue by my friend Emily. And you can see the VU on here will be the same.
You am perfect to explain. You got me tired. You am perfect to explain. You got
So it really just lifts the whole song out. And then this last example I'll show you, this is one of the R&B settings. And same thing with the VU meter. You'll see it's going to be right around 0. And sometimes it peaks at 1, or sometimes it's below 1. That's fine, just so you're in this ballpark, and it should all work. And then, of course, you can always go through the different plugins and adjust them and change it up to whatever you want. This is just, you know, a good starting point, and then you can build from there. Let's put it where the drums are. If you got a girl at home, boy, leave me alone. So that's hitting right around 0 plus 1. Now, if for some reason you're way down here or you're way up there, my suggestion would be is to go to the track, and every program does this differently, but you know, in Studio One, you can use the trim right here and adjust it until it's hitting right around that 0. So if it's too loud, bring it down a bit. If it's too soft, bring it up a bit, and that will make it work perfectly. And it works in other DAWs too. We have it in Pro Tools. You just go here, go to the Recall Track Presets, and it will load right up once you load it into Pro Tools. And there, like I said, there's instructions in the download how to do that. Waves Mastering Preset, and boom, you can switch 80s rap, ready to rock, and they load right up, ready to go. So I hope you guys will dig this. I hope it's something helpful you can use for your demos at home and things like that. Check it out on the site. There's a link below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, or feel free to email me. And I hope you guys get into this and have fun with it. I'll talk to you soon.